that a man who wants to govern this country? Because he was suggesting that people left Nigeria because the economy is not giving them all the jobs. Therefore, they prefer to die in South Africa. But you want him in the other day, Nigerians want to come back home. There is no place like home. No responsible father run away from his house. That is why even in the Bible, not prodigal son, not prodigal father. Obi went to Labour Party. He lost. But like a father, he should have stayed and built it. But he's not a builder. And you can understand why. Because I recognize that whatever we say is going to go into the Google or YouTube. A party is like a house. So the landlord gave you the living room and the master bedroom to take. You applied, they gave you free of charge. And then you try to go hunting, you come by, you couldn't get the elephant. And then some rooms started leaking. You left the house. He left the Labour Party because it has some problems. If you cannot fix a party, listen, madam, if your husband cannot repair your house because there is water leaking in the bedroom, he run away. He go be a good guy to make the chief of your community? No! At all.
Honestly, I think the current political class in Nigeria, they're actually too old. They are actually too old to be leaders in that country. And when I mean old, it's not that it's not about age. It's not about how old they are by age or by numbers. They are mentally old. Can you just imagine? This is a rally. This is a political rally this man went for. He's not even saying anything. He's only concerned, obsessed with a particular individual, a particular person. These people can never go anywhere without talking about Obi. Is it that you don't have anything? Is it that policy? You cannot tell us about policy. You cannot tell us about what you want to do. These people, they're just too old for this generation. So do you think this thing you are saying here is making sense? Do you think people are convinced that you have that capacity? That Obi cannot? Why is Obi a topic of your gathering? These are the kind of questions I will be asking. Because when you go for a convention, you go for gathering, you have no other person to talk, no other thing to talk about than to talk about a singular individual. That simply means you lack vision. I'm sorry to say it, but that's what it means. How can you stand on that pulpit? Everything you are talking about is Obi. Obi is not the president, though. Obi is not even the first runner-up. In fact, Obi, you people say he came third. Now he's on his own. You are still talking about him. What's really going on? I think these people, I don't know if you are being convinced by what they do, but to be honest, no reasonable Nigerian can be convinced by all these things. The only people that can even listen to them is either you're hungry and you are just there waiting for them to give you food to eat, or you don't have anything to do, or you're not even reasonable. Understand? Because I can't even imagine you just take mic and you're just talking about Obi. He was in this party. He went there. He cannot fix the party. Are you able to fix Nigerian problem? The current government now, we're having a lot of insecurities that you've not even fixed it. We're having kidnapping everywhere. You've not even fixed it. Power, you've not even fixed. Even the power you say you promised, you made it as a promise. You've not even done it. In fact, what you did, the current government now, what did they do? I thought this man, he's trying to talk about Obi left this one and went there because he's not a problem solver. Nigerian current government now, what did they do? They left the national grid and they did solar. So if you're actually trying to compare who is more of a father, is it this man? Is it Tinubu and Oshemole them that now have solar in Aso Rock? So no problem of power will never concern them again. You can go to hell. What exactly are these people talking about? Guys, it's high time you open your eyes. You see these people, They need to leave. They are too old for this generation. They've got no information. They've got no policy. They've got nothing. And they know that you don't even care about those things. That's why they tell you stories like this. Honestly, I don't know what you think about this video, but let me know what you think in the comment section. If you like what we are doing here, please subscribe, like, share, turn on the notification bell so if you post video, you'll be able to get it. Guys, see you in my next video. Bye for now.
Can he? No. There is difference between opportunism and commitment. Obi was governor when I was governor. So the house is leaking. I didn't go to fix a house. I want to govern Nigeria. You know, we fix the living room. You want to govern Nigeria bedroom. How? Then they went to APC. Whether Africa damaging concussion or Congress or whatever. Before they break,
the next president.
Only one statement made by article. I think you said we will do primaries. Whoever win, he will support the person. Obi said, me, I don't do primaries. So I want automatic. My friend, if you be even taxi driver, you know the difference between manual gear and automatic gear. Manual gear, when battery don't work, you go push. You don't drive an 0404 before, yeah, don't drive back. You go push, you go make, boom, you go take off. Automatic. One battery less, you know fit kick. You go fit push up. Now will be potted. Before they break, he landed for NDC. As he got here, those who fought the NDC, the first thing was to begin to abuse them. But they made a mistake because the chairman of NDC is not like me. As he turned, that's why he take them for day. So if they want to wrestling, he can even beat him. Like the man say, call your people to order. If not, something will happen. So the point I'm just making, and I will summarize it this way. A man who make his money and keep the money in what they call tax haven, where you don't pay tax. He agreed he take his money and put it outside Nigeria. So he will come and manage your own taxes, which you pay. Does that make sense?
No.